Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 on the Mcleod server. So a lot has happened since the last episode, and yeah, we now have some new members. One of them's on today. But yeah, I'm just planting my crops because we're gonna need them for our new project. So I want to show you the progress on the inn. I did want to. Oh no, you don't. I did want to. Oh no, was it? I should get in. Yeah. I did want to record a lot of the progress. Like I was considering doing a time lapse for the roof, but I just get into these moods where I put some music on. And I just grind. I go to work. I think all of these are Iox's horses. Because there's a sign over there saying he'll bring them to spawn, and I've got the stables for everyone, but I hadn't finished building the stable layout, so don't actually need the wheat, so we can go breed them and I'll show you the sign. And we can also have a look from a distance at the inn. So the exterior, oh yeah, these are the new banners. That's pretty awesome. We'll have to have a look at those. There's a load over here as well. Oh my god. But yeah, as we run around and breed these, we'll see if we can do it in an angle where we can see the inn. So you can see the inn in the distance. The roof took me a long time because I had to gather all the materials. I think it was at least a few stacks of stone, brick and cobble, but it wasn't too easy to get. I had most of it from my strip mine. It's more a case of well, that tree's got some banners on. Oh no, that was bad. No, no. Okay. Yeah, I basically had the materials from the strip mine anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's just a matter of copying the design from the creative version I had, which is annoying because from screenshots you can't really tell. So I had to have two clients open alongside each other, but then it kept telling the server that I was on the wrong client and I need to restart my game and blah 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 blah. But yeah, we got it done eventually. It should be almost all the cows now. Beautiful amount of lag. But yeah, so some people have left the server, which is pretty sad. I think HOG left and is starting his own SMP, and then Ducky's also to concentrate on schoolwork, which is fair enough, but I'm sure he'll still be welcome to come back. But yeah, so we've got some new guys, which is always good. I love just one of my favourite things about playing on here is because of course everyone mainly is US. I love coming on in the morning and finding new things that are being built. Like for instance, I think Flim and these James's Scottish banners. I'm up to level 30 now, so we might do an enchant. But like here, over here, Flim's. I'm not sure if actually Ducky was building on this beach, but I think. Yeah, I think Commonwealth Games are in Scotland at the moment, so that's probably why they're out in force. Oh man, they're pretty good. But yeah, so we'll take a look over here now. I was realising I'm probably wasting a lot of time. I'm not talking when I'm typing, and so shut those. So I tried getting them into their pens, but I'm not sure if they're all under Arx's control, so I don't want to get on them. But yeah, so the exterior is all done. The last time you saw it probably didn't have a roof. And in the last couple of snapshots, the trapdoors are broken. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I think it looks really good. Yeah, again, I don't consider myself a builder. Okay. But I'm really pleased with the way it looks. And then we've got this little walkway over here. And I was going to record the interior, but I ended up, like I said, getting into a rut and then just ended up doing it all. And I think I'm really pleased with how the interior looks. So you come in here and there's an ale and there's all these little seats for people in the inn. And we have a stout brew and just some brewing stands to make it look like it's where you buy stuff. This is the original stew bowl. If you remember my first episode, I used to live off mushroom stew from my shrine, which is still existing. This is one of the very first bowls I created, and so I thought it'd be fitting to go on there. I'm surprised it hasn't caught on fire, but we just got some paintings, just bits of detail like buttons, bookshelves, like a pot with mushrooms in. No, it says rooms upstairs, and donations are welcome if you took shelter and stayed the night. So upstairs, so everyone's free to it's mainly for people that don't have a bed yet, they can just come in. So we've got large room 1, and these all need to be furnished. But like I said, this is also going to work as my house. So down the end of this corridor we have the smelting room, which is full of stone at the moment, I believe. Then we also have the broom cupboard, which is where I've got all my storage. Actually, these could probably go away. Right, we're gonna have to make these. Hopefully, we have an even amount, but I feel like we won't. I'll make some bread. Let's eat that. Oh god, I forgot that was an achievement. They're gonna literally be like, what? Yeah, so these two are my rooms, and then we've got large rooms and then these are like small rooms, like if you can only pay like tiny amount, like oh man. But then upstairs, yeah, we've got some of the larger rooms. I like these corridors. I know they're a bit bland. I think I might do something with the walls. Because it will, like I said, I don't like the fact that it's all flat. But also, like, it looks quite rubbish. But I like how it looks narrow. I think it makes them look quite cozy. But I'm not really in the mood for furnishing all these interiors because it's going to take a while. But also we have the library here. But yeah, so we've got my anvil in here, and also level 30 bookshelves. At first I was like, oh, my rooms aren't going to fit, and then I realised when I put this all in here, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to take the wool out to fit the other books in. I was like, no, just put them on the other side. So we do get level 30, so we're doing enchantment now. I'm not sure what we want. But floor access room, yeah, that's it. I think this might be like a lobby. I don't think I'll actually turn it into a room. We've also got these iron bars here to stop people falling in the fireplace. But what are we going to enchant? I really want an infinity bow. How much string have we got? Because at the moment I have a average bow. I spent 2 pieces of lapis and like 12 levels on that, which I was like, well, it's not too bad. But get some string. Whoa, James' computer. That made no grammatical sense. Your PC overclocked, isn't it? Yeah, it should be, isn't your PC overclocked? Or your PC is overclocked, isn't it? Right, let's go have a look. Oh, we need some lapis as well before we leave. Oh, look at that, perfectly free. And I quite like the fact, I might find it annoying in the future, everything on different floors, but I find it quite cool. Alright, let's have a look. Please be infinity. So I'm worried I'll just get on breaking 3 again. I've already got an unbreaking 3 bow, and I really don't want another one. I wish there was a way just to test. I'll just make some really crappy stone stuff just to check what we'll get. I'm breaking 3. What could we do? Good axe, good shovel, good pick, good sword. Yeah, it's just a bow. Oh, we're gonna go for the bow. Yes! 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 Okay, sweet. Yeah, so, yeah, so this is the progress. So, off camera, I'll probably furnish all the rooms because that's the boring stuff. Sadly, I'm sorry, I do feel bad that I've missed all the exciting stuff, like furnishing this room. I think would have made a really good episode. The design process and just fitting it. I've cleared out the basement that no longer exists, so I moved everything up into the broom cupboard. But yeah, I consider this project. I consider this project complete now. Just got to get some of the upstairs interiors complete. I've got some torches up there, but hopefully you can't see them. But yeah, so the next project I want to talk about, we need to head into a creative world. So I will see you all there in a bit. So here we are in the lab world. We've been here a few times in previous videos. It's got everything that we work on, all our designs. So you can see like a storage room from the old server we used to play on. There's the first shop we built on Minceroth. There's the hotel. Here's the inn we designed. There's a load of banners. Here's even the Nether Hub tunnel we did. Remember this is plain. Yeah, here's the inn, all finished and complete. Just got to do the leaves, I think. Over here is the new build. Let's get away from a distance because it looks better. It's not my best build, but I'm still pleased with it and I like it. So the design of the actual blades, I guess, of the windmill is just one. I didn't actually do it myself. We're going to turn my chunks down at the moment. We're on 20 and my frame rate's not there we go. So yeah, the blaze design is just one from Google Images that someone already done, but the actual design of the building is all mine. So I noticed most people, I originally, as you can see here, was just going to do like a shaft, like just straight up like a tower, but I thought it looked really rubbish, and all the ones that on the forums and stuff I saw people post actually had like a building built in, so that's where we went. So the roof is the same style as on the inn. So we'll take a look around, and so this is also going to be where my nether portal is. So when people arrive, they'll walk out, and then I'll show you when we actually get back on the server what's going to be there. But this will be like on a hill, and this will be like the first building we make in our new project. So you just go up here. Oh, sorry. And then there's just a little room up here that will probably have storage or something. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you, and what we'll do now is jump into the my dog's about to bark. Jump into the survival world where I will, or the server, and we'll take a look there. So here we are, guys. This is our new area. So I can hit this guy. Come on, that's got to be close. Maybe there. There we go. So yeah, this is the new area. So this is where the new portal comes out, and this is where we're going to be building the windmill. So I've got the floor plan now. The reason why the doorway is in the ground is because of the hill, the shape of the hill. If we run over, so we've got this netherrack pillar. And we can have a better look around. So, some bones. Skeleton residue. Yeah, so here, you can see, I did have like the start of it there and the door on top, but I'd have to terraform this whole hill, and I just didn't feel like doing that, so I'm just gonna, it's still gonna start there, but it's just gonna be lower, and then the windmill comes up to that height, and then is gonna have all the fans. So then this whole, the rest of the area, oh actually we have some dirt. We stand up here, I'll give an explanation about what the plan is for this area. Okay, so this whole area here I plan on using. So we're going to have the windmill here, and all of this, I'll probably tear out this as well, and maybe everything you can see along this sort of line I'm drawing, maybe, is going to be a wheat field, just to go up with the windmill, it will look awesome. And then all of this area here is going to be like the lower town, probably draw like a massive line there, and then everything here is going to be like the upper town, or like the higher class town. Then on this ridge here that we can see, minus the dark oak, that we could probably get closer to it. And of course this plan is subject to change, it might change, you might not do it. But on this mound here, we're going to build a castle, a moderate sized castle. I'm not going to go crazy, I'm not going to do a tie night. Although I do have, part of me really wants to do like a mega build, like, but I think this will look really good, because most people go for like one, oh look, there's horses around the back here. Yeah, on here is where I had in mind. Even if it like extends behind, I don't mind, because I doubt I'll build anything behind here. But yeah, on this like hill, raised hill, we'll probably have like a gatehouse at the front, and then it will come into here. I think I'll keep the dark woods because they look good to the side. I was tempted to, oh yeah, it's quite a few horses. Some cows. So we're about, what's our coordinates? A few thousand blocks out from spawn. Not many, because we're only at minus 52 on the Z. So we've kind of just gone in a straight line in one direction. But yeah, so what we'll probably do for the rest of it, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I've missed, and I always do this thing when commentating, I just did it there. I was about to say what this we'll be doing for the rest of the episode, and I just cut the sentence when I'm thinking of another one and just start it, and I do it all the time, and I need to stop. When I start a trail of thought, I need to finish it. So yeah, what I do for the rest of this episode would probably be a time lapse of me actually building oh yeah, I got some chickens in here. See, I did it again. A time lapse of me building the windmill. And over here, I think I've got some rabbits as well that I need to bring over. Oh, and there's also an epic mountain this way as well. I'll quickly show that because I might want to build there. It's actually awesome. Oh yeah, and I'll just show you some armor I got. I got an amazing set of boots. I'm just gonna buy a feather falling book probably and put them on there. Some decent pants, rubbish chests that I didn't get a diamond chest, but the helmet is amazing, and all it said at the time was Unbreaking 3, and so I thought, oh, I'll put it on iron. I wish I had put it on diamond. Look at that. Restoration 3, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, and Infinity 1. If only I'd put that on a diamond helmet. And then all I would be wearing would be my boots and my hat. Yeah, but here's the really awesome mountain. But hang on, if I set my render distance, I've been playing with it at 12. So when you're over here, you get that fog. Imagine having the windmill in that fog. It's gonna look awesome. Like just here, like you can just about make it out, but there's gonna be like fog and oh man, I'm just really excited to get it built. And yeah, and then we're gonna be doing loads of small buildings. So it's gonna be a big project, and what I'll probably do is, because I find, like I've discussed previously, I get to building and then I build stuff all off camera and I show you progress. I like to call it world tour style, like .m. Like I'll do everything and then I just give you updates, because I'm worried I'll just bore you if I just show everything. So I like doing like clips, but I feel like I need to show you some of my like creative process, or even if it's just like designing and building like some of the small slum houses. I just feel like that's something interesting instead of me just like building half the town or half the city and then just being like, right here it's done, we'll have a look around. It might be just interesting to do things a bit differently. But yeah, like even here, like look how there's like mist over here. Oh, and the other thing I think I might do is over maybe over there or maybe over here. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know if I want it to wrap around. In fact, I will. Who cares? We'll have the windmill up here, but we'll have a dock down here. I was gonna have like castle at the very front, windmill at the back, and then everything in between will be the town. Maybe off to the sides a bit. Like we probably won't build over the river. The river will be a good marker. It goes all the way like around there to the dockwood. And but look at that there. That is screaming for a lighthouse. Like it's like even perfectly levelled. If anything, I probably should have put the windmill over there, but there's nothing to put wheat on. And I'm a little bit worried about this wheat because it looks good like a patch, flat patch there, but like that there looks rubbish. So part of me is tempted to like just flatten that out, but otherwise it won't look much like a hill. So we'll just have to see how it goes. This is the height of the. Actually, if we get up here, we might be able to see everything in better detail. We extend the render distance. But yeah, you can see everything here. So we'll have windmill, lower town, and then up the ridge, and like upper town. And if we probably can't see any further than that. It's locked at 10. But those islands look quite cool. So there's that over there. So we've got quite an awesome area to really. But yeah, and then we'll have the castle over there. There's our cows. There's our cows. Those are cows. And there's the chickens. Oh, and then we just got a ton of sheep like roaming around. See if I can hit. Ah, a spider despawned. Yeah, so the rest of this episode, yeah, will be a time lapse just to show you me building the windmill. Why can't I remember the name of it? Yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'm not sure what we'll do next episode. We might I know Holiday or Blizz is currently, he's like AFK at the moment at the Iron Golem farm that we're building. Well, he's building, but I've helped out. I supplied the villagers. I wanted to contribute. Oh man, see if we can get that skeleton. Oh no. But yeah, so yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll decide what we'll do next time. We might start on the town maybe. Maybe just set up some farms, like, or do a storage room at the bottom of the windmill. But whatever we do, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time.